The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Boy, Dave, September is almost over.
It is.
And it seems like only yesterday it was Force Friday when they put out all the new Star Wars toys for the new Star Wars.
Were you in line? You were right behind me, weren't
I
you?
was not. I don't know why they did it at 12:01 on a Thursday. The kids were still off. It wasn't back to school yet. But why are the toys being debuted on Friday for one thing and 12:01 except for Big Buzz, of course, for the new film coming out?
Was that a question for me? Because I don't have an answer.
Your answer was you're still not watching the first one.
My first one, what?
Or the fourth one, actually, in the series. Star Wars.
I haven't seen any Star Wars films.
No.
No.
And we do have, it's not aired yet, but we have a special coming up where it's Dave's films he's never seen but should see.
And probably never will see.
But never will. It's Star
Unless
Wars.
I'm tied down, my eyelids pinned open, a la Malcolm McDowell from whatever that movie was, Clockwork Orange.
Which you've never seen.
Not in its entirety.
No.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but can't get through, you know.
The beginning's good with all the ultra-violence.
It's okay. It's just weird.
It is a weird thing. Dave,
But anyway.
You know who's in that film?
Malcolm McDowell.
And David Prowse, who played Darth Vader in Star Wars.
Why would I know this?
Just some movie facts.
Okay.
You might want to know.
I don't want to know it.
But you do
And
now.
in fact, I will forget it almost immediately.
Okay.
And I already have.
Well, we have 3 films tonight, and then we're going to recap the Fantacon, where it's been a month ago, but I think people are finally coming down from all the excitement they had that weekend.
From all the tension and stress and anger and fights, and which we'll get into. But we do have 3 films.
Okay,
We have
what do we
Legend, we have The Martian, and we have The Walk.
It was supposed to be the Victor Frankenstein film now, but they flip-flopped it with The Martian, because Martian got a good buzz, apparently. So we're not doing Victor Frankenstein until November.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our
Let's get
films.
in here, and then we're going to be going over that chiller next.
All right, Legend.
Or Fantacon. God forbid I mix up chiller and
yeah, don't do
Fantacon.
that. Yeah. Tom Hardy, Emily Browning, and Chaz Palminteri. Based on the true story of the rise and fall of London's most notorious gangsters, Reggie and Ron Cray, both portrayed by Tom Hardy in an amazing double performance. One with glasses, one without glasses.
One with a bad nose, I think.
Superman?
It ain't that amazing.
Legend is a classic. It's a classic crime thriller, Ed. And it's taking us into the secret history of the 1960s and extraordinary events that secured the infamy of the Cray twins, both portrayed by Tom Hardy in an amazing double performance. It's rated R for strong violence, language throughout, some sexual and drug material.
I hope you can understand him with the fake nose and lips, unlike that Bane from the Dark Knight Rises. I think that nose is taking me out of the film. Is it disturbing you, Dave?
It's not disturbing me.
It's not.
It's just the nose.
It's just a performance.
It harkens back to my father's nose.
Oh, jeez.
My father had a very large nose.
He had a big rubber nose.
Well, it wasn't rubber, but it was a very large Italian nose.
Oh, okay.
I remember one time I said to him for Halloween he should go out as a bottle of Vicks nasal spray.
Oh, no. That was a character then, right? There was a big nose on the spray bottle.
He had a Italian, not Jimmy Durante type nose, but an Italian nose.
Look at this effect. It's barely better than Bewitched. When she,
Split screen, yeah.
Even with today's technology, they still have to be on opposite sides of the line and the wall. No dialogue on the clip. Well, okay. Yeah, I picked the wrong tracks for these. No, some of them.
Did you get any sleep, Ed? I mean, what?
Geez, I had these done ahead of time. I guess I'm better off when I'm doing them the night before. This is supposed to be the rumored to be the next James Bond. Also, Tom Hardy here.
Oh, is he? Is Craig done?
I don't know if this is his last one or he's got one more. One coming out in November.
Is he? Yeah, I heard about that too. Is he getting too old? Is that it? He's like, what, 48, 49?
I don't know. It seems like whenever these people get the James Bond role, we're all of a sudden ready for the next one. Who's going to be the next one?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was rumored to be the first black James Bond. And of course, the director said he was too urban or something.
Too street.
Too street.
Too street.
Using the correct, politically correct term that we have to use there.
I don't get it. I don't follow that logic. Why couldn't you have?
Well, he's a British man, a British Secret Service.
There are British black people in Britain.
I guess there are.
I don't understand why this was. As long as it's not Tyler Perry.
Okay.
I think it'll be good. I think you can do this.
Is Tyler Perry going to be down at the Palace? Because there's a Medea play.
Oh no!
It doesn't quite say that Tyler Perry is in it. It says Medea is in it. Now, can anybody else play Medea, or is Tyler Perry going to be down at the Palace?
Couldn't it be like Bob Zamunda and Andy Kaufman kind of thing? Was that the guy?
There was two Gallaghers too traveling around.
Well, they were brothers though, weren't they?
Right. Yeah.
So those are legitimately two people.
Okay.
I don't know.
It
doesn't matter if he's there or not. I'm not going to see him.
I want to see him down there.
Not Tyler Perry.
Yes.
No.
I want to see Medea live on stage in that hot palace down there. No, the shows are right. It's the ticket lines you got to be careful in there. All right. The Martian days.
Oh dear.
Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Kristen Wiig, she's all over the place, Kate Mara, Jeff Daniels, and Donald Glover. During a manned mission to Mars, astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead after a fierce storm and left behind by his crew. But Watney has survived and finds himself stranded and alone on the hostile planet. With only meager supplies, he must draw upon his ingenuity, wit, and spirit to subsist and find a way to signal to Earth that he is alive. Millions of miles away, NASA and a team of international scientists work tirelessly to bring the Martian home, while his crewmates concurrently plot a daring, if not impossible, rescue mission. A lot going on there.
There is. Now, is Kristen Wiig wearing a certain...
a merkin?
A merkin?
I don't think she has the merkin.
No?
I was kind of disappointed to find out she had the merkin in that scene, and not her actual wigs. She was wearing a wig.
Oh, dear. So he survives, and he becomes a Martian.
Yes.
This is kind of like Castaway, except on a distant planet. But FedEx is not making any deliveries there.
Yes, it's like the Stranded Away. It's kind of like that, which you don't remember, is Silent Running, where Bruce Dern was the stranded man on a spaceship with his 3 drones, they call them. Now we have actual drones, but these were little drone robots.
Don't remember that movie.
Don't remember that one.
No. Is that Chiwetel Ejiofor, whatever his name is?
What, not the slave?
He's the 12 Years a Slave
Boy,
guy.
he's around a lot. He was just in something we did.
He's a fine actor. He could be Bond.
Why not? Kristen Wiig could be James Bond.
No, that's not Jamie Bond. He could be Bond. He could put on the British accent.
Caitlin as Bond.
Who?
Caitlin.
Caitlin who?
I am Kate.
Oh, God.
Anybody can be Bond, apparently.
Well, I guess she could be. There's... You got the experience. Cover that up. You don't want the eyes bugging out.
That at some point,
the ping pong balls for eyes.
it's going to go south on you.
So this is again, a 20-minute clip.
I believe it's this one, Dave, and there is a 3-minute clip trailer, and I believe it's this one.
Well, can't we just end it now?
If there were an earlier version that was 2.5, I would have taken it. This is all there was.
Jessica
3 minutes.
Chastain.
Apparently, this is getting good buzz.
There's a list of fine actors in this movie. Mm-hmm. Some very good actors. Potential.
Yeah, there's good potential there.
All right. Let's move on to The Walk.
The Walk. Another one that looks sort of interesting here.
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Ben
Ex-wife.
Kingsley, and James Badge Dale. 12 people have walked on the moon. Only one has ever, or will ever, walk in the immense void between the World Trade Center towers. Philippe Petit, guided by his real-life mentor, Papa Rudy, is aided by an unlikely band of international recruits who overcome long odds, betrayals, dissension, and countless close calls to conceive and execute their mad plan. Robert Zemeckis, the master director of such marvels as Forrest Gump, or in this case, Forrest Gump, Castaway, Back to the Future, Polar Express, and Flight, again, uses cutting-edge technology in the service of an emotional, character-driven story. With innovative photorealistic techniques and IMAX 3D wizardry, The Walk is genuine big-screen cinema, a chance for moviegoers to experience the feeling reaching the clouds.
Was that Ben Kingsley you're doing that for? Oh, he's got a wig of some sort? He's got a bad wig. That's going to be trouble for those scenes way up high. Oh, well, this was the 70s, I believe. So we have to put a little, he couldn't have grown his hair out, I guess.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, my God. That just sent a chill down my spine.
The old nails.
I don't like that. I can watch people's eyes get plugged out, punched, cut to pieces with a chainsaw, but I don't want nails in feet. And I don't want nails in Andrew, what's his name's hand from, was it Hellraiser?
Right.
What was Hellraiser, wasn't it?
Andrew, yes. I'm trying to think of his last name.
Yeah, wasn't he the sniper in one of the Clint Eastwood movies?
Yep. Scorpio. I couldn't think of everything except Andrew's last name.
Right.
Well, this should be interesting, the effects. See, even the producer's hot. Geez, I can't wait till the summer's over.
I'm very comfortable down here.
Oh, my God. The hot studio lights as we tape this on...
You would think it would be very windy up there.
This would be good to see on the big RPX screen, Dave.
Not for the extra $1.
The extra $4. Whoa.
Don't fall, Walenda.
Uh-oh. That's telling me where those credits... I'll make double check that next time. This is the first time I clip on the clips with the no titles on them.
I can't remember what Carl Walenda, what buildings he was walking across when he plummeted to his demise.
Was that the Sears Tower?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But he was, it wasn't that tall, but he was, and you can check it out on YouTube. You can watch a man fall to his death.
No, they have that on there?
Yeah, you can see it. He's walking across. He's like 70 years old. He's walking across and he it's too windy, loses his balance, kneels down, puts the bar down, and then next thing you know, he's trying to hang on, and then down you go.
Oh, no.
Like a rag doll.
If I can find that for the YouTube version, that'll be inserted right
Will
here,
it?
Dave.
All right. Don't be showing a poor man's death.
Oh, I guess we shouldn't.
Okay.
It's on YouTube, though.
Yeah, put it on. I think it's on
If it's
YouTube.
bad, they would pull it off.
You could find it.
Oh, there.
It's findable.
All right, let's see. We got a few DVD releases, and we're going to go over all the fun that was had at the Fantacon.
Oh, yes.
A month ago.
Pitch Perfect 2. I'm not saying anything about this because I just... One made money?
It did make a lot of money. It was very popular. It's kind of like Glee with a lot of singing of current songs.
Okay. Oh, no.
It's time for the 40th. That would be right, 75.
Yeah.
The other set of Jaws with Jaws.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I like the opening and the Time Warp song, but after that I turned it off.
Never saw it.
You never saw it.
Never saw it.
Ah.
It's Tim Roth, I believe, who is unfortunately not the healthiest of people these days.
Oh, no.
I think he's had a stroke a couple of years ago or so, and he's getting a little better, but he's not his old self.
Ah, so good in many films. None of which
The Hunt for Red October.
Okay.
The Sentinel.
This one, Dave?
Just the name.
That's it?
That's it.
This was the one where...
70s movie?
Yeah, this is a good 70s movie. Burgess Meredith. And Beverly D'Angelo is in it as a dead lesbian character who's topless.
No.
It's just a wacky film. And at the end, John Carradine is in it. And at the end, all these creatures come out from the gates of hell. And even though Dick Smith was the makeup artist on this, they used a lot of people with natural deformities coming out of it. Some of them are very creepy. Yeah. It was entertaining. I'll probably get this on Blu-ray.
Busting?
I've never heard of this, but I want to watch it, Dave.
I do not want to watch it.
It's a 70s film.
Yes, it
you
is.
You got Robert Blake there and Elliot Gould. It's probably, and there's Sid Haig on the left.
Yep. It's Robert Blake practicing for his later murder that he committed.
I thought you were going to say Beretta, but you said murder. Okay. Yeah. Take a look at that. Good old 70s. Oh, and here it is.
No.
The Complete Adventures on Blu-ray, Dave, of all things.
Oh, wow. I got to get me a Blu-ray player.
You have one?
Well, I got one from someone. It's a hand-me-down. I haven't even plugged it in yet.
Okay.
So it's not attached to anything. It's just kind of sitting there. I don't even watch DVDs.
If they did a good, I'll probably get this anyway, but if they did a good job on the transfer, that was a very colorful show, those 60s. So the
Didn't
colors,
it start in black and white?
Yeah, the first season was black and white, though.
But this tells you what a great quality the show is. The main star is on the cover.
Yeah, that was the big Dr. Smith. People love. You don't like Dr. Smith.
No, he was just too much of a ham.
I like the original, more serious episodes in the first season.
Yeah, it did get kind of wacky after that.
With the Cyclops and the Chariot and all that.
That's 4 seasons?
3. 1 black and white and 2 color.
Killed everyone's career.
Remember the last episode with the Carrot Man? Which Dr. Smith asked the writers, couldn't you come up with anything else? And he said he was out of ideas. So we had a Carrot Man.
A Carrot Man. Oh my God.
Well, here we go. I think we're going to have to do the Fantacon show in 2 sections.
Oh, really?
Because we've only got 5 minutes. We'll probably do...
Let's skip the game. Let's do Fantacon.
Well, we got to give away...
we don't. No one
tickets.
wins anyway.
We're going to go over general Fantacon, I think, on this show.
Okay.
And then on the next show, we're going to do our correspondence with the artist Neil Adams.
Okay.
About the Fantacon. With you reading both parts. You'll be Neil Adams and you'll be me.
Okay.
And you have not seen this ahead of time.
I have not.
So I think it should be quite interesting to see the correspondence about the Fantacon.
As you know, I like to be almost completely kept in the dark. When I show up, I just want to start from scratch. You send me emails about what's coming up. I see what it is. I delete them immediately without reading them. Don't even read them.
Is that what happens?
I see email from you, and it's show lineup gone. Don't even read them. Don't want to know.
Huh?
I want to be shocked and surprised.
You don't even look at the movies that are being covered. You don't.
I don't.
Geez, I guess I won't send them out.
It's up to you.
I do have to send out when we're taping, apparently, though.
That I need to know, because that's the only way I know I got to show up. But I need a week's notice on that because of my very busy, hectic social schedule.
So, Fantacon, of course, in 1990, Dave, we were at, and we interviewed, of course, Kane Hodder, and he picked you up over his head, and it was a ton of fun. And I think that was the last one until 2 years ago, and we went over that one. Just search YouTube for all the fun that was had at that one.
Right.
And it was on Wolf Road. Where is it? The Turf, I believe. And it was a little underwhelming with the celebrity-wise. They had Tom Savini. They had the fake Jan.
Tom Savini's good, though.
He was a good guest, I guess.
Yep, he's a good get.
So here we go. It was a weak list, to say the least. And I think we weren't too rough on it, but one man on the internet apparently thought we were very rough.
He took umbrage.
He was very offended by our comments, or my comments mainly. Or did you make any really bad
I
ones?
might have.
Oh, you probably threw a couple of zingers in.
I'm sure, but it is a comedy show.
That's what I reminded the man. Take our comments with a grain of salt.
All right.
And they didn't give us a lot to work with. When you can run it. It's stills. Just go ahead with the stills.
Look at the crowd. I count 3 people.
There aren't. Now, this is the exact spot where we did our intro in 1990.
Yes, it is.
I tried to pull. You couldn't really see the people behind it, but there was such a crowd behind us. And the tables they announced about a couple days before the show were sold out, Dave.
Okay.
Now, I think you could squeeze about 50 tables in here, but why would you need to? Really? Okay, so we've got a couple more stills. Here's a couple men promoting their comic magazines.
They are artists?
They're artists. I can count 2 people.
I don't see any. When was this? Is this before they opened?
I examined each photo to find a couple people with bags. This was after it opened, Dave.
Okay.
You see people with bags shopping over there.
I do see one possibly Price Chopper bag.
Now, you had 2 things against it. You had bad guests, no promotion except ours, which wasn't stellar. And then we had the race in Saratoga going on, which I guess isn't the same.
Oh, man. It's not open.
It is open.
No, it's not.
Look at the people. There's a little girl there with her comic and the mother. It's open here.
It's not open.
It is open.
It can't be open.
This is open, Dave.
Is it like right as it opened, or is this like hours into it?
Well, we have a live feed in a few minutes from video, which was 2 hours in.
Oh, God.
This is our friend Jared Balog and his table, Dave.
Yeah.
Remember 2 years ago, he had a big table, was doing makeup and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Now, the tables, I believe, and if I'm wrong, somebody can write in, were $100 per table.
Okay.
So he's got 1 table here. Mm-hmm. And thank God somebody's got 100 pictures on the setup behind him to kind of fill the space in there.
Or block you from seeing there's no one there.
There's a couple back there. Okay, let's see. There's a man there at a table, Dave.
Darby Pop Publishing?
Yeah. I just feel bad, all these people, $100. I don't even think they made their money back for the tables. They travel in from all over the place. And there was no promotion of any kind. There was a brief blurb in the Metroland, where they say what's coming up that weekend. So we got a few more pictures.
We have to remind our non-local viewers, this is the Albany, New York area.
Right.
Which is, by the way, the capital of New York State, of which no people show up.
Now here's some of our fellow local filmmakers, Dave.
Okay.
Joe Bagnardi, who used to write into Screen Scenes a long time ago. Jeff Kirkendale. And they often share a table when they go out to the shows. And we have a picture of their table next. They actually bought 2 tables.
Oh.
I believe they probably had to pay for the 2 tables.
I'm sure they did.
Maybe they got a deal for the 2 tables. So I'm showing you in the next still where their 2 tables sit into the convention.
Okay.
Apparently they more than likely gave them a few extra tables to fill in where Neil Adams was supposed to be. This looks like the head table area. So there they had their 2 tables that they were all set up for. And since Neil Adams is not coming, let's throw in a few extra tables. Please bring those costumes from your film to put on the table. And just like I said, Dave.
Yes.
Apparently Veronica Carlson was the highlight of the show.
Okay.
I saw the few reviews and comments about it. I said that it was lovely to meet Veronica Carlson. And there's Bruce Hallenbeck.
Veronica.
We got a couple more, perhaps.
Dracula.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a couple, Jesus.
Fake Jan.
Fake Jan. I think we're going to have to pick up next show with this.
Okay.
And this was where the hotel they got her, Dave. Okay. Now, a lot of people were commenting. It was an easy comment. Mm-hmm. So you got the pizza pie in a certain area.
Yes.
But I made the comment about the carpeting over on the side. And you'll have to tune in next week to see where we go from there.
That's a photo of her?
She posted that on her Facebook page.
Of where she was staying?
That picture, yes.
Oh, my God. That is awful.
Okay. More fun next time. Too much fun at Fantacon for one show, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure, for the 3 people apparently that showed up.
Jeez.
It's the poster pairs game where you have sent in via email 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We'll pick your name, reveal the numbers. If it matches, you win 2 free movie passes. If you stated you want us to spin the wheel, we spin the wheel, you can win up to 10. There you go.
I was going to mention this earlier on in the show. We showed that we give away the movie passes, and also that everybody that wrote in for the entire year is in here and will be in there till the end of the year.
Wow. That's not a lot of people.
That's not, Dave?
For the whole year?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Are you out there promoting our games?
I don't want anyone seeing the show.
Oh, jeez.
And it's Gary, whose last name apparently is Spin. It's Gary Spin.
He wants to spin.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
This is 2 weeks in a row we've had the old next to each other ploy. Or
3
at
and
least
4.
sequential ones.
Oh. I think I'll leave these up for Halloween, and then we'll put some new ones up.
Why don't you put a couple up with a picture of fake Jan's room?
Highlights of Fantacon on our next.
There you go.
Now, somebody said we were too hard on the Fantacon.
Well,
I didn't know the Fantacon had feelings, Dave. I mean, it's just we apparently they don't watch the show. They're out in this one person who was so upset is out. I thought he was living in the area, but he's in Buffalo, and he was very upset at the comments and we were mocking all the fine guests they had at this show.
okay.
Well, we weren't the only ones apparently.
No.
Not thrilled with the show. One man with a bag was happy. Out to the left there.
Right.
All right.
It's a shame that you can't draw people.
No.
But anyway, here you go. If you want to enter the... it's not that hot now. You want to enter the Poster Pairs game, just send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That is mediazone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers, 1 to 6, with your name. And if you want us to spin the wheel for a chance to win possibly 10 tickets, just indicate you want us to spin the wheel. And if you win the 2, we'll spin the wheel. And you have 1 chance to win 10 tickets, 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, 6 chances you keep the 2 you originally won, 5 chances you lose 1, you're going solo to the movies. 2 chances, you stay the hell home.
I'm just looking over the notes I have on the Fantacon. We may have 2 more shows.
Oh, no.
Depending on how the movies go next time. So
why would she post that?
Don't post that.
Did she post it to mock where she was saying?
I don't know what the point. It looks like I'll say she does have a good sense of humor about that she was in 12 episodes of a summer series, and that's what she's making bread off of now. So she does have a sense of humor, but geez, the woman deserves a better hotel than they put her in. And we'll tell you which one she was in next time. And we'll tell you if you're a celebrity, you shouldn't post which hotel you're in. So all that and more, Dave.
More. Including a pizza pie.
Pizza pie.